Welcome to Online Marketing That Makes Sense. I'm your host today, Patrick O'Brien, and this is a marketing podcast packed with social media strategies, productivity tips, traffic growth hacks, marketing truths, and inspirational stories that will help you design your dream business to impact more of the people you feel called to serve. Whether you're a dreamer, have a side hustle, or are looking to take your business to the next level, you're in the right place. Tune in and get inspired. And today we're going to talk about how to get more organic traffic to your social media platform. Now, if you're just starting out in the online marketing world and you're trying to find your audience, your target audience, you might not be ready yet to pay for advertising, whether that's Facebook advertising, Google advertising, YouTube advertising, right? You're trying to get people into your environment, into your house, so to speak, so that you can bring them to your funnels, to your offers, and into your memberships and courses, and so on. And so one of the things you're going to want to do is learn how to get more organic traffic. Now, this is also going to be exceptionally important for those of you who do have successful memberships and successful courses and offers and things, because you're always going to want to find ways to bring in organic traffic in case something happens to the algorithm of the platform you're running advertisement on. In case the cost of ads go way up, you're always going to want to do both. So this is going to be important for anybody, whether you're starting or whether you have a successful online business. So let's talk about how to get more organic traffic. Now, getting organic traffic is also known as working your way in. There's two different ways to sort of break into finding your target audience and being front of mind. One of those ways is working your way in. The other is through paid ads, where you pay your way in. So today we're just going to look at working your way in a little bit. The first thing you have to do is get your mindset right about the social media platforms that you're using. Now, I recognize that Pinterest and YouTube and Google, those are not social media platforms, but we're going to include them in this just a little bit as well. The reason being, YouTube and Google, same company, they're a search engine, just like Pinterest. It's a search engine. And so we're going to have more long form type content on those platforms. But Facebook and Instagram is going to be a lot more short term content, but you can find quicker results, get more people into your audience faster with those platforms. But I want you to think about social media as a place to provide value. Think of it as sort of the party, right? It's the place where you go and you're engaging with people, you're being social, you're interacting, people are getting to know you a little bit. That's what these top of funnel places are. They're the party place, right? This is where people are coming to find out what's going on. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, your podcast, your blog, and your website, Pinterest, all those locations, that's what's happening with the party. This is, your socials, the top of funnel is not about selling. It's about making friends. This is going to be where you serve, where you interact, where you entertain, and you provide value. Think of it as playing the long game with those platforms. When you first start them, it's going to be slow to start, but you want to use them thinking the long game. Now, when you post on YouTube, when you post on the long form type places like YouTube, Pinterest, and your website, and use SEO, optimizing for search engines, you're going to find that those are always going to be available. When it comes to Facebook and Instagram, you can actually just recycle. If you find a good post it again in a month or 2 months and recycle it. Maybe add some new twist or some new hook to it, new headline, and then post it again. So you can always recycle your content on the social media platform, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time you make a post. But I want you to kind of change the way you look at social media. When it comes to using social media for a business, we need to move away from using it as a consumer. We don't need to be consumers of social media. We need to now become producers, right? Being a consumer, going on your social media and scrolling and just looking at whatever and however long you want to look at it, doesn't serve you, and it's not serving your audience. It's taking away from your time, and it's going to ruin your growth as a business owner and as a human being as well. Okay? So it doesn't help you serve those people, the people you feel called to serve. But when you're producing on social media, it does. You're able to produce things that, again, can help serve other people, to allow for interaction, which is going to be important for engagement, and allows you to entertain the people that you're talking to. Okay. This might mean you got to go on your social media platform and start unfollowing some people and maybe even unfriending some so you don't become enticed to always see their stuff. Okay. Now you can unfollow pages, unfollow groups, unfollow even friends on your friends list so that you're not seeing their stuff all the time. You don't have to unfriend them, you just unfollow them. But we could talk about that another day. So that's what you're using your organic traffic for. Your organic traffic is to lead people to your house. Your house, okay, remember the top of funnel is the party. This is the Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, blogs, podcasts. That's the top of party. That's where you are making your first impressions. That's where people get to know you. Then you want to move them to your home. As they begin to see you interacting and engaging, they're going to want to come to your home. So you have an invitation to your home. Your home is your profile. If you're on Facebook, your business page, that's your profile. If you're on Instagram, that's your profile. Your website, that's your home. Okay, these are all your homes. This is the place that you bring people so that they can get to know more about you, what you stand for, what you do. Okay, so you bring them to your home. And of course, if somebody comes to your home, you want to offer them a drink or a snack, right? So you're going to give them an appetizer. This is going to be a freebie. This is something of the form that you would create to offer them free. This could be a guide. This could be a short training. This could be a number of different things. But you're wanting to give them something for free in exchange for something very important and valuable, in exchange for their email address. Okay. Our goal on all of these platforms we don't own. Instagram, we don't own. Facebook, YouTube, we don't own those platforms, right? So we want to convert all the traffic and attention that we get there into traffic that we own. And the way we do that is by offering things for free in exchange for their email address, because that's an asset for our business that we will own forever. And so we want to give them something, and that's where you do it when they come to your profile, when they come to your website, your Facebook page, and they're seeking you out. Then they can have your offers for free offers to exchange for their email. You don't want to be too salesy up front on a top of funnel place like your Facebook page or, on Instagram and YouTube and things like that. And then once they take your freebie and they opt in to whatever that is, then you begin to put them through different funnels where you would have upsells and you would sell your coaching. You would start to tell them about your other offers and things through emails. Emailing them is going to be the place where you provide the most nurturing, the most education, and lead them into purchasing whatever it is that you're offering, right? So that's how that works. That's kind of the philosophy behind getting organic traffic. But you're probably thinking, okay, well, how do I get more people to see my stuff? How can I get more people to follow my page? Well, every platform is different. There's algorithms that make every platform unique for itself, and the algorithms are constantly changing. But there are some patterns we need to recognize. So when it comes to making your post and what you post, you need to look at the other people on that particular platform who are in your niche, who are serving the same audience that you want to serve, right, in your market. Find those people. That might be 10 different pages. That might be 100 pages. Find out who they are and see what they're doing and what's working for them. Are they posting text? Are they posting more videos, images? How are they doing it? And start to model what they're doing and see if you can get any traction by doing that first, right? There's no sense in reinventing the wheel. They're doing it for a reason because the audience that you're also wanting to serve is engaging and interacting with that type of content at the moment. And the algorithm for that platform is boosting it. It's encouraging people to see it. So that's important. That's what we want to see. So when it comes to posting organic traffic or getting organic traffic and comes to posting, we want to post things that both serve the actual platform, right? We feed the algorithm, so to speak. We give that platform what it wants. And we also provide value and feed the people, the audience that we're trying to attract. So for instance, social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram are designed to be social. I know, no surprise, right? But the point here is that we want to encourage our followers and people to engage and be social on our posts. We don't want to use our social media platform as like a newsletter or an information center, right? We save that stuff for emails. Those are people who actually care for more of that information. They're opt into a newsletter. They want to hear from you more intimately through emails. On your social media pages, remember, that's where the party is. That's the top of funnel. That's the public facing platform. You want to post things that are going to make your audience, your followers, look good, feel good about themselves, that they feel like they can comment on there or share that post to their story or their timeline or in their groups. You want to post things that are for them. But you also want to keep in mind the platform. All of the platforms like engagement. The way they're designed is to keep people on their platform. Like Facebook. They don't like it when you post a ton of links to YouTube. They want to keep you on Facebook. They don't want you going off to other websites and other things. So you have to post strategically on that platform organically to bring people to staying on that post. The longer you can keep someone on your page and on your particular post, the better that's going to be for your organic reach. Facebook is going to see there's relevance to what you're posting. People are interested. It's going to show them to a few more people. And it's going to eventually, Facebook is going to advertise for free your page and your group for you because you're creating a place for people to be social and engage. Now, it's important if you want people to engage. In marketing, we know this is a call to action. You have to call them to action. You don't have to always have a call to action to a purchase. A call to action might be leave something down below or know someone who or anybody else think this blank, right? And so you're posting to try to get people to engage. And by asking questions in your post, you're going to start doing that. Right on Instagram, you'll see people will say, read the captions, and then that'll force them to spend time on that person's post, and they'll go down and read the captions. The algorithm is watching that, right? There's a variety of types of engagement types, and some are macro engagements, some are micro engagements, and the platform's going to look at that a little differently. But if your purpose of getting started is just to try to get organic traffic, then what you have to do is create engagement. Your primary focus on your platform is to not tell people right away about your business, not try to sell them things, not give them links that go off the platform. It's to serve them, to interact with them down in the comments as well, and to entertain them. That's going to be the top 3 ways to start to grow organically on any social media platform, even YouTube or Pinterest and places like that. You want to stop the scroll, get their attention, and get them to engage on your post. And those are going to be considered engagements, higher engagements, if they're commenting with you and spending time on your post. That's one reason why videos do so well, is because the platform is reading it as you're spending time on that person's page and on their post. So that's what we want to do when it comes to organic traffic. And then of course later, because we're all in the business of growing our business, right? Later, when you do ads are going to be something powerful in the sense of like adding, lighter fluid to charcoal. So if you already have an organic strategy, then when you add ads to it, it's only going to amplify it and increase your audience all the more as you move forward. So that's one of the basic things that we need to be focusing on. How can we find more organic traffic and getting started? Now, this was just a super basic idea, right? Why we need organic traffic. Some of the types of posts we need to make is to encourage people to be engaging and not be too salesy up front, but lead them to our profile. Make them so curious they come to our page. They come to see who we are. They come to our website to learn more about us. And then we have marketing strategies in place to offer them a freebie to get them exchanged for their email. Then we can put them in our funnels and start to nurture them and talk to them about purchasing our products, our offers, our coaching, and all those things, right? Now, there are a dozen other marketing techniques to getting organic traffic, getting on other people's platforms, collaborating with other people and using the thank you pages on other people's. And we'll talk about some more of those strategies, as time goes on. But if anything I said today really resonated with you and you want to get more into detail on that, I actually created a blueprint. It's Facebook Marketing Blueprint. And you can go to our website, pcdevelopmentanddesign.com/FM Blueprint. I'll put a link somewhere around this audio so that you can go and grab that as well in the notes below. But that way you can download that blueprint completely free. And I'm going to talk about the 3 phases that I and thousands of other successful membership and course creators and coaches use to grow their audience and increase their sales, doing it organically. Things we need to know when we do that. Even if you're not using Facebook, this blueprint is going to be super powerful and important for you, because a lot of it is our principles, right, that don't change when it comes to marketing and creating engagement and doing all of those things. And of course, we dive much more into detail on all things marketing, especially for Facebook, in our Facebook Marketing Mastery course. And you can learn more about that on our website as well. And I'll put a link in the show notes for you to dive into deep. All right, so that's just going to be our quick, short, and sweet discussion today on getting more traffic organically. Thank you for listening in, and I look forward to our future discussions in the next episode.